June 24th, the day was perfect. I got up, I did my exercise, I jumped in the ocean, had a nice breakfast, and I was planning on going on a bike ride and playing golf in the afternoon. So I remember that was the anniversary of my retirement. I had been retired for 2 years that day, and after 2 years of retirement, you fit in your retirement. You feel good. So I wrote my wife. I said, life's never been so good, and I've never been so happy. And little I know that an hour later, I was lying on the pavement and going from one breath to the other, paralyzed. I paralyzed when I had my crash. I had to avoid a car. I was going about 25 miles an hour. I landed on my face. So after writing that, and my wife still has that text, she told me, I'm lying on the ground, I'm bleeding, I'm crying for help, I'm paralyzed, and I didn't lose conscience. I was very conscious of what was going on. And I remember saying to myself, why did I take that road? And immediately I felt my life was going to change. Somebody called 911, and then 5 police cruisers from Wells came. They blocked the road, and then the EMTs came. And then I started to regain feeling in my spine, my toes, and then my fingers, and I was a little bit relieved. The EMTs asked me if I had any preference of hospital. I've been summering in Maine since 1975, so I had heard about York Hospital. I have friends who were here, and I only had heard good things about York Hospital, so I asked them to bring me to York Hospital. When I get here, they open the door and they lower you down, and Dr. Farrell, with his glasses on his chest, and his team are there. And this is such a powerful message. To me, it meant 2 things. We're waiting for you, and we're ready. We have a game plan. And immediately, I felt better. Game on. 15 minutes after I was in the emergency room, a woman came. She put a cell phone to my ear. It was my wife at the other end. And what struck me the most was that, yes, they treated my injuries, they checked my general condition, my vital signs, everything. But it showed that they were treating a worried and scared human being. The extra mile, the extra effort to make me feel good, to make me feel that this is where I needed to be. So the afternoon went from one test to the other, and one encouragement to the other, and everything. The care that I received that day is still for me emotional to talk about, but it was outstanding. My nurse, MB, was absolutely wonderful. There is a young man, he went to school at Marshwood. I used to call him my lineman. He was a strong man, so he accompanied me everywhere. MRI, scan, he brought me everywhere. And I felt that's where I belong. When I meet people and I tell them I had 60 stitches in my face, they ask me where. No, that's Dr. Rankin, such a nice person. I was given a new life, a new chance at life, and I'll make the best of it. So I can only thank York Hospital for everything that happened. And back on the bike, I was shaking like a leaf, but now my life is now, for visual people, it went like this: happy life, tragedy, York Hospital, happy life. Now I'm in the happy life. And I remember thinking when I left the hospital, I remember saying to my wife, on the worst day of my life, I met the most wonderful people I had ever encountered. I will be York Hospital's friend forever.